The Congress NCP alliance in Maharashtra announced its election manifesto for the upcoming polls. The alliance promised monthly allowance of 5,000 rupees for the unemployed youth in the country. Also, a minimum salary of 21,000 rupees a month for workers if voted to power. The opposition alliance promised also waiving a property tax on residential homes of up to 500 square feet area in all municipal corporations in the state and reducing the hefty fines prescribed in the new Motor Vehicles Act for traffic offenders. The alliance has also promised at least 200 days of job under the National Rural Employment Guarantee Act and a super speciality hospital in every district of the state. More news from Maharashtra. Home Minister Amit Shah will hold an election rally in the state's Beed district today. He is scheduled to address a rally in the Sebargaon district. He is expected to address around 20 rallies in the state ahead of the 21st of October assembly elections in the state. A total of 3,239 candidates are in the fray for the 288-member assembly elections in the state. And in an interview to Shiv Sena mouthpiece Samna, party chief Uddhav Thackeray has clarified that his son taking a plunge in the electoral politics does not mean that he is retiring. He also expressed confidence that a Sena worker would one day become the chief minister of Maharashtra. In the upcoming polls, Shiv Sena is contesting 124 of the total 288 constituencies in alliance with the BJP, which has nominated candidates for 150 seats, and the rest of the seats will be allotted to smaller allies from the BJP's quota. Sena chief's son Aditya Thackeray, remember, is entering electoral politics from Worli constituency in Mumbai, and the 21st of October state polls are being seen as a litmus test for the party to see whether it can bank on the young leader's popularity to win a public mandate. And now let's get you all the election stories from poll-bound Haryana. Talking about Haryana now, a total of 1,168 candidates will fight it out for the 90 seats in the upcoming assembly elections in the state, where there are multiple players in the fray. The main contest is, however, between the BJP and the main opposition, Congress, on several seats. But the new Jan Nayak Janata Party, which broke away from the Indian National Lokdal or the INLD, also has emerged as a key player. All right, our colleague Ravindra Singh Shioran is joining us live from Haryana. He is tracking all those election-related news. Very good morning, Ravindra. So, battle lines are really drawn in Haryana now. The last day for the withdrawal of nomination has ended, and BJP going full throttle in a bid for another term in the state. And the opposition party is also making sure that they are also giving a tough fight. What updates can you give us?
Good morning, Ashriya. That's right. Yesterday was the last date when the withdrawal of the nominations, and now 1168 candidates are left in fray, which includes a lot number of independent candidates. The maximum number of candidates fighting in any district is Hisar, where 127 candidates are fighting, and the minimum number is Charkhidadri, where 25 candidates are in fray. Now the battle lines are already drawn, and political parties are trying to woo the voters. Everybody is waiting for the manifestos of the political parties to come. BJP, which is going full throttle in this election, in the electioneering, Prime Minister Narendra Modi himself will lead the campaign for the party, and followed by all his cabinet colleagues and the senior leadership of the party. Some of the leaders of the party, they have already started coming in and addressing press conferences in different districts of the state. On the other hand, still the Congress party is trying to tackle the divided house and infighting which is still going on. Dr. Ashok Tanwar, who is the former president of the Haryana Pradesh Congress Committee, yesterday was campaigning in the home bastion of the former Chief Minister Bhupen Singh Hooda and seeking vote against the candidate of the Congress party. He has levelled scathing allegations against the father and son duo of Bhupen Singh Hooda and Dipen Singh Hooda and alleged that the Congress party's screening committee had sailed the ticket, and he has also accused that one of the ticket of the Sohna that was sold against 5 crore of rupees. So Congress party is still infighting, and the Jananayak Janata Party, which has emerged as new political front out of the INLD, that can be a key player.
All right.
All the political pundits, they are watching the movement of the JJP very closely, and in the results they can surprise. But now all the eyes are on the political parties and their manifestos when the manifestos will be declared. Ashwarya.
All right. Thank you so much, Ravindra, for all those updates. You keep tracking all those election-related news in Maharashtra. We'll keep coming back to you in the subsequent bulletins. And here is a special report now. Well, in the 12 assembly elections that Haryana has witnessed so far, the Karnal seat has been won by the Congress 4 times, while the BJP has managed to win it 6 times. Now, Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar has fielded his nomination from Karnal, hoping to continue the BJP's winning streak.
Karnal, the rice bowl of India, is one of the biggest districts of Haryana. About 120 kilometers away from the national capital, Karnal is gearing up for state assembly elections.
इससे पहले जब भी जो मुख्यमंत्री बने भिवानी सिरसा हिसार से बनते आए हैं, इसी की वजह से उन लोगों की ज़्यादा विकास कार्य ज़्यादा हुआ है। हमारी मांग को सन 2014 के चुनाव के पश्चात भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने ही इस मांग को पूरा किया, जिसके उपरांत यहाँ के मुख्यमंत्री मनोहर लाल जी खट्टर बने।
In the 12th assembly elections that Haryana has witnessed so far, the Karnal seat has been won by Congress 4 times, while BJP managed to win 6. Over the years, Karnal has been able to increase its importance in the political circle. The shift is noticeable as State Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar, just like last assembly elections, filed his nomination papers from the Karnal assembly seat.
आने वाले चुनाव में 2019 का 2 चुनाव है, जिसमें विधानसभा के चुनाव में यहाँ के इलाके को, यहाँ इस एरिया को, यहाँ जितने डिस्ट्रिक्ट हैं जीटी रोड के, उन सभी में भारतीय जनता पार्टी को बहुत फायदा होगा।
In 2014, Manohar Lal Khattar defeated independent candidate Jaiprakash Gupta by a huge margin. In terms of vote percentage, it was the biggest win in Haryana. This year too, Karnal is Chief Minister Khattar's stronghold. If we look at the 2014 and 2019 Lok Sabha elections, the Karnal seat was grabbed by BJP. The BJP had won 47 seats in the 2014 assembly polls. After it won the Jind by-poll earlier this year, the party's strength rose to 48 in the state assembly. Ravindra Sharon's report for Rajya Sabha TV.